Hey guys, welcome to Tech Approved. So another short video for today. Sony has just released some new price details on the new PS5. Today we saw a few more game trailers. Many people were hoping for a little bit more with the showcase of the new UI design. Sadly this did not happen, but we all knew that Sony was probably going to show us the price for the console today. And that for sure happened. So the regular PS5 will be costing $499, the one with the disc drive, and the digital variant will be costing $400, so $399. Meaning Sony has played the undercut on Xbox by releasing the PS5 for cheaper. Obviously, the version with the disc drive is the same price as the Series X, except for $100, you really don't need that disc drive. So I'll explain later on in the video why you don't really need it, but it's quite incredible that they've got that price so low, and I'll also explain why they did that. So even though the regular PS5 costs the same by delivering a console that only costs $100 more than the Series S and can run games at the same quality as the regular PS5, Sony's probably going to sell a lot of these consoles. I do think Microsoft should be worried, as most people will probably get the digital edition. It's incredible that Sony decided to take such a big hit, as a disc drive possibly cannot cost $100. So we have the Series S for $300, the PS5 Digital Edition for $400, and we have the Series X and the PS5 Regular Edition with the disc drive for $500 each. Honestly, it will be interesting to see what people choose, because the more expensive of each console costs the same, but Sony offers the same console much cheaper just without a disc drive. I've said this before, that honestly the disc drive does not matter much for most people. With a console costing a whole $100 cheaper, you aren't losing much. For one, lots of sales and stuff come on digital games, so a lot of the time you can get them quite cheaper. Two, you can't exactly lose a digital game. Once you purchase a digital game, it's kept on your account, and you can move to other consoles quite easily with that same game. 3. All physical games for the PS5 are going to be downloaded directly onto the SSD. So basically you're buying a CD, putting it into your PS5, your PS5 will then download that game to put on the actual console itself, and then you basically don't need that CD again. So otherwise, there's really no benefit to this, unless you want a 4K Blu-ray player, which honestly most people don't use CDs nowadays, but if you really want that 4K Blu-ray player, I guess you can get one. But otherwise, the only reason would be a slower internet connection. Otherwise, for $100 cheaper, you get much better value on the digital edition PS5. And if you're wondering, why is Sony taking such a big hit on this? How can they take a hit on this without losing much money? Well, technically they still are losing quite a lot of money on the physical hardware on the PS5, but they won't be losing much money in the end. As Sony's pushing people to get the digital edition, they make more money on the digital edition. Now I'll explain this. So, digital games don't require any extra resources or are cut to the seller such as Best Buy. This way Sony in the end gets more money by people just getting digital games. It's good for you and Sony, just not great for businesses such as GameStop, as usually a 30% cut is given to GameStop so they can make a little bit of money off of that game too. This way Sony doesn't have to pay for resources such as plastic or paper or ink to get that whole thing printed and then go to GameStop to sell that. It's a much shorter, simpler process, and they make a lot more money this way. So that's it for today's video. If you guys like this video and the new PS5 and want more news, then be sure to subscribe to Tech Approved and comment down below what are you most excited about in this year with the new consoles. Thank you guys for watching.